When we first look at the Japanese Zero, it's easy to see why it terrified Allied pilots. It was light, fast, and could turn sharper than most fighters of its time. But that incredible speed and agility came at a cost. No real armor and no self-sealing fuel tanks. In other words, if a Zero took just a few well-aimed bullets, it could easily burst into flames. Now, imagine if things were different. Let's say the Zero had proper armor around the cockpit and fuel tanks that could seal leaks in battle. Suddenly, those pilots wouldn't be so vulnerable. The Zero might not have been the fragile one-hit fighter we know from history. Sure, it would have been a little heavier, maybe not quite as fast or agile, but it could have stayed in the fight much longer. That alone could have changed the balance in those early Pacific battles. And that's the big what if. Would a tougher Zero have stood toe-to-toe with planes like the Wildcat or even the Hellcat? Maybe, maybe not. But one thing is clear. If the Zero had armor and self-sealing tanks, it wouldn't just be remembered as deadly in the sky, but also as much harder to bring down. That's a different legacy altogether.